A surefire three-step plan to start your own lake monster hoax. How a 13-year-old English boy became Spider-Man. Further proof that the Germans are harnessing the psychic power of animals to affect the World Cup. And Demon Cat! It's all coming up on Weird Things TV! For this July 1st, 2010 edition of the program, I'm Justin Robert Young, editor of WeirdThings.com. We spent a lot of time on this here YouTube series as well as on the site talking about lake monsters. You know, those scaly, slippery creatures that terrify children, spook sailors and fishermen, and just terrify the bejesus out of Sandra Bullock and a possibly dead or time-traveling Keanu Reeves. Those little suckers! But now we're going to give you guys the surefire three-step plan to creating your own lake monster hoax. We're going to take our lesson from the 1904 newspaper publisher Colonel William Mann of Lake George, New York, as chronicled in this week's Monster of the Week series by our research writer Matthew Finley. Step number one, create a fishing bet with a friend of yours. You're going to be out there drinking moonshine or distilled gin from a bathtub or something, catching salmon. He's going to be catching salmon. You're going to say, I can get one bigger. He's going to say, I can get one bigger. And then eventually it's going to come to an escalating war of words where over a gin-soaked yelling match, you're going to say, well, I'll show you, jerk. And then you're going to dream about how awesome jorts are in the future. Number two, after that beautiful jort stream, you're going to create a hippogriff out of wood and glass. Then you're going to place it down there in the lake and wait for your friend to come by. He's fishing on his own with his three other friends because you weren't invited. I mean, seriously, what the hell? Number three, after they get so scared and scream and throw their parasols in the water and their monocles will fall out and they'll say things like, bah! Then you're going to move it around the lake. So it's like it's moving around. And also probably put it in front of restaurants and stuff so someone can be like, oh, well, I'll have the steak tartare. Oh my God, lake monster. And that's the way you do it, as it was done in the early 20th century in Lake George, New York. Colonel William Mann, we salute you. When you were 13 years old, what'd you want to be? An English 13-year-old boy? Yeah, me too. How funny is that? Turns out that kid, though, became Spider-Man. And so dreams fall upon dreams like a pile of diamonds thrown so carelessly upon a naked unicorn. 13-year-old Hibiki Kono entered into a design contest where he fashioned two vacuum cleaners into these crazy suction cup things, and now he can climb up walls. The only thing is he has to plug it into the wall, which makes it a little silly, so obviously fighting crime is kind of out of the question. But still, look, he's Spider-Man! That's awesome! On the last edition of Weird Things TV, we told you about Paul. Paul is a resident of a German zoo where they are conducting nefarious sports betting psychic experiments, making all their animals choose who's going to win soccer matches between Germany and the World Cup versus every single one of their opponents. We now bring you into the action with Germany leading 2-1. Frank Lampard from beyond the box, a cracking shot, hits off the crossbar and beyond the line. England has tied Germany 2-2. Oh, wait. Add mind control to the powers of Paul as the referee did not see the ball cross the goal line and Germany wins 4-1, therefore making sure that Paul the Octopus remains perfect for World Cup predictions. Tell me this isn't real. This is a conspiracy. Mullets are ruling the world. We're going to leave you with two words, one nightmare, Demon Cat. Hit it. And that about wraps it up for this edition of Weird Things TV. If you would like to read our website, it is weirdthings.com. If you would like to follow us on Twitter, it is twitter.com/weirdthingscom. Until next time, I'm Justin Robert Young. Stay weird. Do you want to play a game called Find the Fiend where we try to trick you into picking two monsters that are popular fiction as opposed to one that's actually been reported? Then click in the box!